Continue.
On one side, the whole world was celebrating the new year, but within Japan, an earthquake had shaken things up on the very first day. The earthquake was so intense that its magnitude reached 7.4 on the Richter scale. Japan suffered extensive damage due to the earthquake, with more than 51,000 people in 5 provinces being asked to evacuate their homes. A fire broke out in the city of Wajima in the Ishikawa prefecture, affecting over 30,000 homes and causing a power outage. In the past few hours, continuous aftershocks of the earthquake have been felt in central Japan. According to local time, there have been nearly 60 incidents since around 4 p.m. This earthquake is reported to be the strongest in Japan in recent years. In 2011, a similarly severe earthquake hit Japan, resulting in the death of 18,000 people. According to a report by the BBC, a significant portion of the main expressway between the cities of Toyama and Kanazawa has collapsed due to the earthquake. The Noto Peninsula is now cut off from the rest of the region. Hundreds of homes have collapsed, leaving people stranded. There is also concern about people being trapped in debris. What exactly has happened so far? How much damage has Japan incurred? We will discuss all these details in today's video. You are watching Cosmic Discovery. On Monday, January 1st at 4:10 p.m. local time, a powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.6 struck near the Noto Peninsula in the Ishikawa prefecture on the western coast of central Japan. As a result, many homes collapsed, roads were damaged in several places, and a tsunami warning was issued for coastal areas. However, the major tsunami warning has now been downgraded to a tsunami warning. Residents are still advised to keep their homes vacant as a tsunami is still being recorded. People living near the Japan Sea have been instructed to move to higher ground. The situation created by the earthquake has left many people in distress, and there is considerable fear. According to local time, small aftershocks have been occurring in central Japan since around 4 p.m., and there is a possibility of more earthquakes in the coming hours. The earthquake's epicenter was in the Noto region near Wajima in Ishikawa, about 30 kilometers east-northeast, at 37.5 degrees latitude and 137.2 degrees east longitude. This area is at risk of experiencing significant earthquakes. According to the weather agency, the depth of this earthquake was relatively shallow. According to a report from Japan Times, police have expressed concerns about the possible loss of lives in Nanao on the Noto Peninsula. In the coastal area of Ishikawa Prefecture's Wajima, at least 6 other individuals are reported to be trapped in collapsed buildings. A large-scale fire broke out in the city after the earthquake, and there are reports of houses collapsing in several other municipalities. Due to the earthquake, tsunami waves more than 1 meter high reached the shores. However, officials warned that tsunami waves in Ishikawa Prefecture would be smaller than 5 meters. This is the first time a significant tsunami warning was issued for the Noto region in Japan since the 2011 earthquake. Following the March 2011 earthquake, a 15-meter-high tsunami struck the northeastern coast of Japan, causing widespread destruction and killing more than 18,000 people. Authorities also issued a tsunami warning for neighboring Niigata and Toyama prefectures. It has been warned that waves may rise up to 3 meters there. More than 51,000 people in 5 prefectures were ordered to evacuate their homes, according to the Japan Times and the Fire and Disaster Management Agency. The Defense Ministry said about 1,000 residents and others were evacuated by the Air Self-Defense Force, SDF, in Wajima. Brought to the base, where the SDF is managing the situation by distributing blankets, water, and food. According to the government, Ishikawa Governor Hiroshi Hase has requested the SDF to send members on a disaster relief mission. Due to the earthquake, East Japan Railway Company has temporarily suspended operations on the Tohoku, Joetsu, and Hokuriku Shinkansen lines. In addition, bullet trains between Ishikawa Prefecture and Tokyo have also been stopped. The country's Nuclear Regulation Authority reported no irregularities at nuclear power plants located off the coast of the Sea of Japan. According to a report from BBC, a significant portion of the main expressway between the cities of Toyama and Kanazawa has broken due to the earthquake. The Noto Peninsula is now mostly cut off from the rest of the region. Numerous homes have collapsed, leaving people stranded. The confirmed death toll is currently low, but there is concern that the number may increase. Thousands of people are spending the night outdoors in sub-zero temperatures, afraid to return to their homes as aftershocks continue to occur regularly. What is the opinion of experts regarding tsunami? Experts believe that the significant threat of a tsunami has reduced now because over time, the risk diminishes after the initial earthquake. However, Professor David Tappan from the British Geological Survey explained on Radio 4's World at One program that this particular area has a unique aspect concerning tsunamis due to being surrounded by the sea. He pointed out that the geography means a tsunami in this region could jump forward and backward between the coasts of Japan and Asia. 60 earthquakes occurred on Monday. According to the BBC, in the past few hours, there have been continuous aftershocks from the earthquake in central Japan. Since around 4 p.m. local time, approximately 60 events have been recorded after the 7.6 magnitude earthquake in the Noto region. The aftershocks that followed had magnitudes ranging from 3 to 6.1. The most recent shock, as of local time 23:02, registered a magnitude of 4.6. The Japan Meteorological Agency has issued a warning for potential significant earthquakes in the coming week, especially in the next 2 to 3 days. There is a severe fire in Ishikawa. According to NHK, the fire department in Wajima City, Ishikawa, has reported at least 30 instances of buildings collapsing. A government spokesperson mentioned that there are 6 cases of people being trapped in the rubble of collapsed buildings. Additionally, a fierce fire has broken out in the Ishikawa area after the earthquake. More than 30,000 houses lost electricity. Government spokesman Yoshimasa Hayashi said a fire broke out in Wajima City of Ishikawa Prefecture and more than 30,000 homes lost power. According to Reuters, quoting Japan's NTV, 1 person died after a building collapsed in Ishikawa Prefecture. Many roads have been closed. Directives from the Office of Prime Minister Fumio Kishida in Japan emphasize providing timely and accurate information to the public about the tsunami, evacuations, and related matters. Authorities have been directed to take all possible measures to prevent damage, such as evacuation of residents. The Prime Minister has urged the authorities to assess the situation regarding the damage as soon as possible. He stressed the need for effective emergency responses, including saving lives and assisting disaster victims. Let us tell you that tsunami warning has also been issued in South Korea, North Korea, and some parts of the Russian Far East. Following the earthquake, the operator of the nuclear power plant, TEPCO, is inspecting its facilities in the affected areas to ensure there is no damage. Friends, let's hope that Japan comes out of this situation as soon as possible. Thank you very much for watching the channel.